Nothing's changed. What's up, guys? This is the Centropreneur here today with a new video. Today we're gonna do part 2 of the trying fragrances I didn't like. I'm going to assume that you watched part 1, so this will make sense to you, but if you want to just watch part 2, I'm gonna outline everything that happened basically. So I filmed this probably about a month ago where I got some samples of fragrances that I have said I don't really like, that don't really mesh with me, or that I don't think are that great. And I tried them for the first time in a few months on camera, and I gave you guys my honest take on them again after having a few months break from them. And out of the 4 I tried on camera and 1 off camera, for that video not one of them changed. But after that video, one of them did. So I'm gonna briefly outline what happened here. The fragrance that changed is the last one from that video. The one I did off camera, Dior Homme Sport 2017. I think I'm gonna need to take like a full year off from that one because that was just awful when I tried it off camera. That did not change. First one I tried in that video, Creed Aventus. I just don't get it. I don't see where all the hype is. I mean, it's a high quality scent, I get it, but it's just not for me. It's the pineapple, like I said in that video, and there's also something else, one of the base notes, one of the heart notes that doesn't really agree with me that well. I much prefer Rouge de Elysium, and I much prefer Misener Cedre Boisé. I prefer Armaf Club de Nuit Intense Man too, but that's besides the point. Bottom line, Aventus did not change. The next one I tried, Dolce & Gabbana The One Eau de Parfum. This is a great scent. If I didn't own Maison Margiela Replica Jazz Club, I would buy The One. My problem is I was comparing the two on skin again, and Jazz Club just murders it completely for me. Jazz Club beats it in performance times 2. For me, Jazz Club gives me about 10 hours, and The One is like 5, which is okay, but I just prefer Jazz Club immensely. The scent is different. There's a slight difference. The One is fresher, Jazz Club is deeper, richer, more tropical. There's rum in it, which is awesome. My personal favorite rum scent out there right now, anyway. I was testing the two and I came to the conclusion that I just don't really need The One with Jazz Club because there are other options for the warm weather, and if it was ever cold, I know I would go Jazz Club every time. That's my personal taste, and I recommend you try it. The next one, New Harlem from Bond Number 9. No, I didn't. That was the one out of those 4 that I was pretty sure wasn't going to change. Still hasn't. I've got Rochon Man, I've got a DK and a Pure Tonka. I don't think you need New Harlem when those two are available at a 4th or a 5th of the price. I don't see a need for New Harlem, even though it's a fine scent. The last fragrance is the one that changed from that video, and that is from Armani, and it's Acqua di Gio Profumo. Like I said in part 1, I reviewed this a while ago, and I took a lot of heat for saying it was just meh. And I never got compliments from it, and I didn't really think it was that good. At the time, I really did not think it was that good, and I still have not really gotten any compliments on it. I actually went out and I grabbed another sample from Sephora of this stuff, because I wanted to keep playing around with it, but I have come to the conclusion that I want a bottle of this. Here's the thing with Profumo. I never really understood this until probably about 2 weeks ago, which is about a week after doing that first impressions video. I get this. I understand it now, and I understood it in that video, and it grew on me big time. This is an ultra versatile Swiss Army knife fragrance for a put-together guy, and that's really attractive in a scent for me. So I'm just gonna give it a little spray here. Yeah. I think when I first heard about the hype with this fragrance and I started checking it out, I kind of expected something mind-blowing and groundbreaking, but really all this is the original Acqua di Gio with some extra manly notes into it. The patchouli and the incense. I can still smell that lingering, and it's turned the best-selling fragrance ever, as far as I know, into a modern instant classic. that can be worn by pretty much any guy, pretty much anywhere. I don't think I'd go for this in the highest summer heat or the deepest winter cold, but everywhere else I think you can wear this. I get the versatility, I get the wearability, I get the scent now. This is a really good one. This is really, really good. I wish I could have recorded it on camera, but it wasn't just a light bulb moment. It took probably a week and a half after that video of testing this here and there for me to really appreciate it. And now that I do, I'm like, it's bottle time. I think it's bottle time. If our opinions stayed the same all the time, it would just be boring. But the cool thing about fragrance as a journey is things like this can happen. And you can re-stumble upon these gems that become instant classics in your wardrobe. And that's seriously what I think Profumo is going to be for me. I love wearing it. I really love wearing it. I love smelling it. I love the bottle. I love what it does. I don't know about compliments yet. Like I said, up until the point that I reviewed it last year, no compliments. We'll see. It doesn't matter to me, to be honest. This is just really great, really wearable. It's the total package, bottom line. I don't know if I'm gonna go as far to call it the best designer fragrance on the market, period, like some guys do, but it's really good. It's really good is the bottom line. Anyway, that's been part 2 to trying fragrances that I didn't like. Let me know down in the comments. What'd you think? What do you think about noses changing? I know I'd like to just do a review and have my opinion for that review just stick and stay static, but it just doesn't. I can't wait 3 years to review every fragrance, because that's pretty much how long it's taken me with Profumo. Our noses are subject to change. It's that simple, and quite frankly, I'm glad mine did for Profumo, because like I said, Swiss Army knife, versatile, great. It's just a great scent. Anyway, that's that's it. So guys, let me know down in the comments, what did you think of part 2 and part 1? I know part 1 wasn't super exciting, but part 2, you know, something actually did change. I do plan on doing the trying fragrances I didn't like video again, with a new set of fragrances. If there are any that spring to mind for you that I've said I don't like in the past, or even in the comments, by all means, leave the recommendations down below and I will include them in that video. Guys, this has been The Centurpreneur. If you enjoyed this video and haven't done so already, I'd encourage you to please subscribe down below to my YouTube channel for tons of new fragrance content. Hit the thumbs up for changing fragrance opinions and Acqua di Gio Profumo. Hit the bell to get notified whenever I come out with a new video like this. Follow me on Snapchat. My name is down there in the description. If you follow me on Snapchat, I've been talking about this for the past few weeks, and you already knew my opinion about this. This is the video. This is part 2. I hope you enjoyed. I hope it encourages you to retry some old scents that you may not have liked. I know last year there were some that did complete 180s for me, and it appears as though this year there are some that are doing some 180s for me as well. I hope you enjoyed this video. I will see you in the next one. Have an awesome day.